Everybody shut up and action! Shang-re La Frontier. This is an interesting anime. It's really similar to SAO Sword Art Online, which is also a really popular anime. You know, Sword Art Online is about this game where people are trapped in a virtual reality game, and if they die in the game, they die in real life. In all honesty, that was a good anime, but it was really the first half of the first season that was amazing and kind of centers the anime, and then everything after that was kind of, yeah, it was enjoyable, but it was all, so it hasn't really been a show that I'm too crazy about, but I will gladly rewatch that first half of season 1 any day, and I know they made movies about that, and I love those movies, where the movie went off Asano's perspective, and those movies were also beautiful. But after that first half, where it was actually an SAO, it was amazing, and then after that, when they entered the real world and other games and everything else, it was like, but enough of SAO. This movie, this show in general, has 2 seasons, and Shang-re La Frontier is inspired by it, or at least it seems so. It's about this virtual reality game called Shang-re La Frontier being taken on by a guy who literally just plays trash games. Like, he plays these games that are riddled with bugs, have small community or fan bases, and they're kind of just trash, but they have niche fan bases that people who enjoy playing them, and he enters these games and is one of the best who beats them, plays them, and if they're MMO type games with lots of people playing them, he's one of the best there. He's one of the well-known people there, and he goes into random games and, you know, people recognize him and see him as one of the good players. There's this crappy fighting game. He's one of the best players there, and everyone's using the bugs to fight, and he's one of the best. Regardless, he's finally entering a proper game, one of the most popular games in the world, Shang-re La Frontier, and yeah, he's seeing what it's like to play a really good game. And this is one of those MMO games where there are like everyone can complete the same quest, do all these and that, but like the way you play this game is unique to each person. There can be subtle these special sort of quests that you can get, but only a few people can get them, or other quests where it's like everyone can get them, but you have to be able to do some stuff to unlock them, and not everyone is able to unlock them, and like people are sharing stuff on public forums so everyone can do stuff. Other people are keeping stuff secret, so they're the only ones to do this and get access to this. And all the while there are these 9 I forget the word they use for it, but like these 9 key bosses that no one in the world has been able to defeat. Once they're defeated, they aren't the type of bosses to respawn, and no one else can fight them after that because they've been defeated. And no one's defeated them before he arrives, and using his skills, he's able to, through luck, unlock these random quests that allow him to fight and find these bosses and defeat them. He joins people, works with them, and is part of the group of 3 that beat the first special boss, a part of the second group that beats the second boss, and then a part of a group that is able to hunt and find a third boss. Like, for like everyone in this world wants to beat these bosses, and there are like clans and guilds forming, wanting to target a specific boss and trying to find a way to beat it. But out of all the people who played it, he's the one who's going through this entire luck spree to actually be able to find and unlock all this stuff. Like, yeah, he's going through sharing information and working with other people he knows, friends from other games that are also playing this game, meeting with them, working with them, and beating these characters. But everyone's acknowledging his skill as this OPMC who's using his skills from playing trash games to be this absolute god in this actual game. And honestly, it's just a fun show to watch. Granted, I'm not like locked into the story, because the story can get a little tiring to watch, but like it is a fun show to watch while you work, and it is a really enjoyable story, and it's like an OPMC character story, and you know, I really enjoy those. It's definitely one of the ones on the better end, because it does give a lot of satisfying results where it's like, yeah, he's the first to do this, everyone's looking up to him and jealous of him. This is really exciting to watch, you know. In that sense, yeah, it's really fun and exciting to watch, but beyond that, it's just nothing really crazy. Like, yeah, he goes on side stuff. He goes back to his deadbeat games from time to time, and has other stuff going on in life where it enters a more slice of life. Like, oh, I'm gonna help my friend go participate in a fighting tournament, and then I'll come back to play Shang-re La Frontier after and work on finding this next arena boss or whatever it's called. Unique Monsters, I think it was. But yeah, beyond that, like, it's a really interesting anime, but it also dulls out a lot. But at the same time, things can get dragged on as well. But for the most part, it is really interesting from wanting to jump from one satisfying moment to the next, and seeing how he'll be the first to defeat all the unique monsters, and everyone will be jealous of him. That's kind of really the main interest point in this anime for me, at least. It's nothing really crazy, but it's really cool to see this guy using his skills from other games, going to this big popular game and be the best there, doing things everyone else wants to be able to do for him, and him keeping all these secrets to keep stuff to himself, but also sharing stuff to be able to get other information so that he can be the one defeating these unique monsters. I don't know, it's a fun anime to watch. I'm looking forward to season 3 in 2027 or whenever it comes out, but People are saying it's estimated 2027, but I'll probably not watch it until the entire thing finishes because I'm not trying to watch seasonally. I hate doing that, but getting a good binge anime that you can just binge start to finish, it's always a fun watch, and watching the first 2 seasons was a real blast. So yeah, that's Shang-re La Frontier. I enjoyed it. Peace.